The Oklahoma City Thunder absolutely dominated the Chicago Bulls from start to finish, putting on a masterclass in both offense and defense. If you love watching high-level basketball and breakdowns of key plays, make sure to subscribe to Basketball Insider USA for the best NBA content. Now, let's get into how the Thunder dismantled the Bulls in blowout fashion. From the opening tip, the Thunder wasted no time establishing control. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was a maestro on the court, handling the ball with precision as he navigated through Chicago's defense with ease. On one early possession, he was met by multiple Bulls defenders at the top of the key but kept his dribble alive, patiently waiting for an opening before slicing through the lane for a smooth finger roll finish. The Chicago defense, already scrambling, had no answer for his poise and craftiness. Jalen Williams made an immediate impact as well, cutting backdoor on a perfectly timed pass from Josh Giddey for an easy dunk. That was just the beginning of OKC's offensive explosion. Isaiah Joe came off the bench and wasted no time making his presence felt, drilling back-to-back three-pointers from beyond the arc. His quick trigger and ability to find open space kept the Bulls on their heels. The Thunder also dominated the glass early, with Jalen Williams crashing the offensive boards. After grabbing a tough rebound in traffic, he kicked it out to Jalen Williams at the top of the key, who calmly knocked down a three-pointer. Those second-chance opportunities were a huge factor in the game, as OKC simply outworked and out-hustled Chicago in every aspect. On the defensive side, Lu Dort was an absolute menace. Every time Zach LaVine or DeMar DeRozan tried to attack, Dort was right there, using his strength and quick footwork to force contested shots. The Bulls' offense became stagnant, relying on isolation plays that led to low-percentage looks. As the second quarter began, SGA continued his scoring clinic. He patiently dribbled on the right wing, baiting his defender before hitting a beautiful step-back jumper from the baseline. Moments later, he showcased his elite hesitation move, freezing his defender before blowing past him for a smooth finish at the rim. His ability to create space and finish through contact was simply masterful, but the Thunder's defensive rotations were on point. Cason Wallace, known for his defensive energy, picked the pocket of Alex Caruso and led the fast break, feeding Jalen Williams for an easy layup. Then came the highlight of the night. SGA took his time at the top of the key, sizing up his defender with a few slick dribbles. With a quick crossover, he froze his man, stepped back, and drilled a deep three-pointer right in his face. The crowd erupted, and even the Thunder's bench was on their feet, knowing they were witnessing a scoring masterclass. Moments later, Giddey pushed the ball up the floor in transition, drawing multiple defenders before whipping a no-look pass to Chet Holmgren, who finished with authority at the rim. The chemistry between these two young stars was on full display. Chicago's offense had no flow, with DeRozan and LaVine forced into difficult mid-range shots. Meanwhile, OKC continued to execute perfectly. Jalen Williams buried another three from the wing, and Isaiah Joe cashed in his fifth triple of the night, further extending the lead. By the time the fourth quarter started, the game was already out of reach. The Thunder led by as many as 43 points, and Mark Daigneault took the opportunity to get his bench players valuable minutes. Even with the starters resting, OKC's energy didn't drop. Tre Mann knocked down a tough pull-up jumper, while Aaron Wiggins attacked the basket, finishing through contact for an and one. The Thunder's depth was on full display, proving that this team is built for a deep playoff run. On the other end, Chicago continued to struggle. Even when they managed to generate good looks, the shots just wouldn't fall. Alex Caruso knocked down a three, but it was too little, too late. As the final buzzer sounded, the Thunder secured another dominant victory, winning by a massive margin. Their 28th win against the Eastern Conference this season was another statement performance, showing why OKC is one of the most dangerous teams in the league. The Thunder were simply unstoppable tonight. SGA put on a scoring clinic, Holmgren dominated on both ends, and the entire team executed at a high level. Meanwhile, the Bulls looked completely outmatched, struggling to generate any consistent offense against OKC's stifling defense. This was more than just a win, it was a statement to the rest of the NBA. The Thunder are for real, and they're only getting better. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe to Basketball Insider USA for more in-depth NBA analysis and game highlights. Hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and stay tuned for more NBA action.